Welcome. You have reached review time with Imperial, and today's review will be Operation Fortune. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let's get into it. Now, this film was getting ready to be placed on ice. It was released internationally a while ago, almost 2 months ago, like early January. And it was basically almost put on ice because it having something to do with the Ukraine and the film. So I guess they probably invested too much money, so they finally released it in the States on May the 3rd. Let's go over the cast. So you got starring Jason Statham plays as Orson Fortune. Aubrey Plaza plays as Sarah Fidel. Carl always plays as Nathan Jasmine. Hugh Grant plays as Greg Simmons. Josh Hartnett plays as Danny Francesco. Bugsy Malone plays as J.J. Davies. And Peter Fernando plays as Mike. That's pretty much the main cast. Lourdes Fabreras plays as Amelia. So, what is taking place in this? A gang of Ukraine monsters. They steal a device known as the Handle, and it's worth billions of dollars. And so, the British government hires Nathan to retrieve the Handle before an arms dealer by the name of Greg Simmons, played by Hugh Grant, can sell it to the highest bidder. Now, Nathan's group, led by Orson Fortune, played by Jason Statham, is sent in to retrieve this device called a Handle. In the interim of them doing that, you have another crew that's stepping in to also try to retrieve the same thing. And that crew is Mike, played by Peter Fernando. So the whole movie is them basically Orson Fortune and his group is trying to get closer to get a hold of that device, and using Josh Hartnett, he's an actor, so they use his star power to get onto certain places where Sarah can play as his girlfriend, and while she's playing as his girlfriend, she's real techie, so she's hacking into the servers and the camera system. So she's the eye in the sky of the group with the tech and hacking and stuff like that. Orson Fortune is pretty much the muscle on the ground, doing what Jason Statham do in his movies, beating people up and stuff like that. Then you have J.J. Davies, his character, he's the sharpshooter. So every now and again he gets some action physical, but the most part he plays is playing the back as the sharpshooter, where Olsen is fighting on the ground and he's shooting people from a distance. And so this pretty much what goes on throughout the whole movie. Eventually they get to the movie is broken up in like different areas. They're in Madrid, then the Canes, then Italia, and then they end up in Doha. And at the end of the movie they meet down with the other group, Mike, and there was two tech guys who pretty much was funding everything, and they're the one that was going to take over the Handle device so that they could crash through a worldwide financial collapse. And so they was able to retrieve everything. They, meaning Orson Fortune and his group, was able to retrieve everything. And so right when they got finished, Nathan had a new job for them, and they pretty much was like, we're going to go on vacation. And it was one of the moments in one of the operations when they were trying to receive the information on the handle. They did a bunch of theft and stole watches and jewelry and stuff, and Orson pretty much said he took that and sold it so that he could fund what's his name? I'm thinking of his name. I lost his track of his name. Hartnett. Yeah, whatever Hartnett's character was, I forgot the one they're playing as the actor in the they took and funded his next movie. Yeah, Danny Francisco. My bad, Josh Hartnett. So Danny Francisco, they took and funded his next film with the money that they stole from the jury. So overall, it was an action comedy, a typical Jason Statham movie. If you've seen one Jason Statham movie, how he do comedy, humorous, not necessarily comedy, I say humorous punchlines and action at the same time. So it's decent enough to watch. So out of my 4-star rating system, I give this movie 2 out of 4 stars. I think it will end up eventually on Amazon Prime, and it should have just went straight to Amazon Prime. I don't even think they should have released it in this theater. They should have just went straight to Amazon Prime, and it would have been a better movie to go see directly straight through Amazon Prime. But other than that, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Till next time.